So you have in front of you your report card from the third quarter, and you have a reflection sheet. So we're going to take some time to think about where you started the year, the growth you've made, where you're at now, and then think about what we want to set goals for, what we want to work on with the last quarter. Okay? So the first thing I want you to do is, after you get your name on it, you're going to take a highlighter and you're going to highlight right down that level 3, because that's your goal by the end of the year, is to be a 3 or higher in all your standards. So take your highlighter and highlight where that 3 mark is going to be. So when you get a 3, and that's when you ring the bell, that is when you have met the standard. You can go higher than that 3 to exceed the standard, and sometimes we're maybe not at the 3 yet, so you're working on getting to the 3 by the end of the year. Okay? Now let's just start at the top with language arts. So if you want to even just fold your paper or cover it somehow. So we're not even going to look at math. We are just going to look at language arts. So you can just see where you're at with language arts. Now, take your pencil and think about looking at your standard, looking at where you started, where your baseline is, and glance down and see what standards you've shown a lot of growth with. If you want to take your pencil and put a little star next to them, you can. And kind of mark which ones do you think you have shown a lot of growth with already this year. And as you're going through, you might even look at ones that you think, oh, I still have a ways to go. I want to show some more growth in these standards. Maybe put a little dash next to the ones that you want to do better on, that you want to make some more growth on before the end of the year.
How did this help you know how you're doing in class?
By telling me what I need to work on and what I'm doing just right on. What language arts standard have you shown a lot of growth in this year? Well, if you showed most growth in the story elements. What language arts standard did you want to show more growth in this quarter? That would have to be word parts.
How did you figure that out, TJ?
Because if you look at word parts, it's really low. It's the same thing as the beginning.
So you want to work on that?
Yep.
Okay.
Show more growth in math
How do you know that?
because they all go up in math. And some is almost 2-3
Great job.
because, well, one of them is adding and subtracting fractions is at 2.5.
Good job, bud.
And most of them showed growth.
Good
That's
job.
all.